When I think about using technology in the classroom, the main approach that comes to mind is the Technology Integration Matrix, otherwise known as TIM. TIM is a simple framework that helps define the 5 different stages of technology integration, which are entry, adoption, adaption, infusion, and transformation, in the context of the 5 different characteristics of an ideal learning environment, which are active, collaborative, authentic, and goal-directed. TIM is my approach of choice for 2 main reasons. It is descriptive and intuitive. For one, TIM provides specific description of what the teacher and students are doing at each intersection of technology integration and classroom characteristic. Also, the TIM matrix can be accessed online and organizes its information in a 5x5 matrix that includes additional information, even lessons that can be accessed all online. For example, if I want to see what TIM would look like in my classroom, I would simply select a technology integration level and classroom characteristic. If I looked under the cell of technology infusion in an active classroom, I could find a lesson that describes having students research on a U.S. monument of their choice, where they would take said research and create a photo story. This photo story would be made by having students place relevant pictures in order and narrate the researched facts over the video. I understand this approach may seem lofty, but the resources I need to master it are simple: Chromebooks, or any other device that allows students to access the internet individually. All other resources are generally free and can be found online. With this resource and the TIM matrix, I feel I can incorporate technology effectively into any classroom. I understand that the concept of integrating technology into our schools can seem overwhelming, particularly when we are discussing our students' safety. To this, I have a relatively simple solution: treating digital citizenship with the same hand as we treat school conduct. By embedding digital citizenship into our code of conduct and all the other characteristics that we take pride in teaching at our schools, we then cover our bases of ensuring we teach each student to be safe and appropriate in real life and online. I define digital citizenship as the responsibility of acting safely and correctly in any online space, and recognize that it has 9 distinct elements, some of which include access, commerce, rights and responsibilities, etc. For the sake of efficient and effective instruction of our students, staff, and possibly even parents, I recommend using a simple online resource provided by discoveryeducation.com. Located on this site, under the Digital Safety tab, are simple modules that cover the 3 basic topics around digital citizenship: cyber ethics, cyber safety, and cybersecurity. These modules provide simple, straightforward instruction about digital citizenship that can be verified with the certificate it provides at the end. By embedding digital citizenship into our school's code of conduct and educating all with these simple, accessible modules, I feel we can better ensure our students' online safety. In short, I connect the concept of students being designers, makers, and producers with technology with one much more familiar concept: active learning. Active learning is a method where students are engaged with the learning process, not acting simply as passive consumers of information. The next natural step in valuing active learning is evaluating active assessment. With active assessment, students are recognized as capable individuals who can take information they have learned and apply it in a way where they can be recognized as producers of original content. Technology is a wonderful tool to foster students' abilities to be creative and original thinkers and producers, and there are many useful resources to guide instructors in this unfamiliar space. The TIM and ISTE standards address both of these topics in their respective ways. TIM details how to make students active learners, and the ISTE standards guide our students in the sense of being knowledge constructors and innovative designers. These 2 resources alone support the idea of valuing students as producers within technology, and for one very important reason: authentic learning. Personally, I feel that learning and education become most valuable when they are done in an authentic way. By evaluating what students know through having them create an original product, you can ensure that students understand a topic in more totality. Also, by emphasizing students as producers, specifically in the technological space, it prepares them for much of the real world, where tech is used frequently to create and display knowledge. Authentic learning is what I want all my students to leave the classroom with, and I feel that this can be done by valuing our students as designers within the technological space. Problem solving at the larger scale is something I look forward to incorporating in the classroom, and I feel it is something we can help students with and without access to technology handle. To start, we must teach and value the characteristics that align with those who are problem solvers. These characteristics may include, but are not exclusive to, confidence, 1, to tackle the problem's complexities, 2, persistence, to work with difficult problems, and 3, tolerance, to handle the ambiguous nature of problem solving. Also, positive communication skills must be taught and valued because students may often have to work with others and express their ideas in a respectable and professional manner. Teaching these characteristics does not have a set curriculum and does not require any technology, which makes it accessible for any teacher or student alike. Another component we must consider is teaching computational thinking and the strategies that align with it. Computational thinking is a problem-solving process that may seem unapproachable at first, but looking further into it is reasonable to learn and teach with or without the use of technology. The ISTE site includes many lessons on incorporating computational thinking skills into daily lessons, even in lessons that are not math or science-centric. After looking at the site, it is evident that we can even teach problem-solving skills and characteristics through something as simple as a first-grade lesson on sequencing. Resources like these, combined with professional development in the realm of problem-solving processes, can ensure that our students, regardless of technology access, will be capable problem solvers even at the largest scale.